Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You guys that don't know me, my name is Melisa Rodriguez and I'm a first year medical student, and in today's video you can see that I'm in pajamas. I don't do this in purpose, it's just as you can see by the title, I'm going to do 5 a.m. morning routine, and today is the day before, so I wanted to film the introduction during the night, and I look a little bit oily because I just put my my moisturizer for the night. But it all starts with having a good night's sleep, so I just wanted to start the vlog in the night so you guys can see like that I'm trying to go to sleep at around 9:30 to 10 to see if I can wake up at 5 a.m. for the rest of the week, but I'm only gonna film one. I just wanted to show like a little bit of my morning routine and how waking up at 5 a.m. just gives me a lot of time and freedom in terms of time for myself, which I appreciate. And I just started doing it today and it went really good. I am not low in energy at all. It's surprising, but I feel really good. I always knew that I was an early morning person, and I noticed that I don't work as well once the 5 p.m. Time passes. I get a little bit slower, so I decided to just wake up earlier and see how that goes in terms of productivity, because it just gives me time to catch up, and I have a lot of catching up to do tomorrow, so I'll see you then. And if you find this interesting, just keep watching. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I went to the bathroom and just spend my time, say hi to my parents, and now I'm gonna go get my coffee and get ready. I'm gonna catch up with you guys when I get ready. So my eyes hurt a little bit, so I'm gonna put, I don't know if it's because of my contact or because of the sleep, but yeah, I'm a little tired. I just have to go to sleep a little bit earlier. I went to sleep like at 10:30, and then I actually went to sleep at 11, so that's not good, because you know it takes me a little bit to actually go to sleep, so I should be in bed by 10. So I'm just gonna use some droplets for my contacts. Perfume. So I can share a little bit of why I'm doing this, and really the main reason is because I don't have enough time to do stuff. But I've noticed that in the afternoon I just get less productive, and in the morning I'm always rushed to get to work, and I don't like that. I like having my time. And now it's still not 6, so I plan to go to work, like actually I plan to start studying at 6, but I do have that morning hour if I wake up at 5 for me, for myself, for my well-being, to spend as much as I want in the bathroom, things like that. And I am a little tired. Yesterday was my first day waking up at 5, so this is my second day. So like I said, I didn't feel it as much yesterday in the day. Maybe it's because of the hype of being the first day, and today we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup really quick. So for today I'm gonna go really simple. I'm gonna just hide my breakouts a little bit and do a little bit of concealer. day. I just wanted to do it today. I do it every so often, and I just wanted to do it today just to feel a little bit more motivated to do stuff, you know. But I guess today I'm just gonna dim down a little bit. So I guess I am ready for my day. I'm gonna start it. I think my mom's doing some coffee, so I'm gonna wait for her to do it because I don't want to do double. But I always clean all the surfaces, like the surface of my iPad and my computer, just because I use them every day and they just collect dust and things. So I always like to clean it in the morning so that I have a clean space to work. I use the little thing for my wait. So I use the little thing for my eyeglasses to clean my devices. I do have a list of things that I want to do for the morning. So that's the good thing with the morning, because you do a lot of catching up before 8 a.m, which is supposed to be my official start time. Right now it's 5:52, so I think I took longer than expected in my morning routine, but if it's under an hour, that's fine, because then I get to start to work at 6. And I have to do some stuff. I guess I'm gonna read them to you. I have to watch a radiology lecture because we always take radiology and I never get to review them, and I really like the way the professor explains things, and those will be actually very applicable for our rotations and our clinicals. So I like to know what I'm doing with the radiology stuff, at least what I can as a first year medical student. I wanna just clarify some stuff. I sent some questions to one of my professors, so I wanna see what he answered. He did answer already, but I have to review what he sent me. I have to finish inputting some anatomy cards into Anki, and I have to watch a Words and Beyond video on inflammation. We have been doing inflammation. We did acute inflammation, chronic inflammation, all of these lectures, and today we have the last one of those lectures, which I think is gonna just finish it up. It's really interesting, but I do want to watch Words and Beyond video so that I can get prepared, and then I'm gonna start my actual schedule, which is today I've got the chronic inflammation lecture. I have a tolerance and autoimmunity lecture. I don't know if you watched my last video, but I gave you a run through my planner. Okay, so now that I'm ready to go, my mom brought me this masterpiece, which we call it cortadito, but it's really like a cappuccino, like a small little coffee with milk, which it's very needed at 6 a.m. in the morning, and it's almost gonna be 6 a.m. already, so I'm gonna get to work, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. I just took a break from my studying, and I wanted to show you guys it's dark outside. Like, I never get used to like waking up when everyone is asleep. So like I said, I'm reviewing now a video from Words and Beyond, and I'm just writing stuff, not to look at these notes again, but just to, you know, so that it sticks. But yeah, it just makes me feel like I'm doing work earlier and I'm just getting ready for the day, and that picture is beautiful. Another thing I wanted to share is I realized that when I take breaks, I try to use my phone, and then it's more time wasted. So I recommend to just throw your phone away. I throw it towards my bed, but don't have it with you near, because that just makes you lose time and it just distracts you. Okay, let me take off this. I use this to block the blue lights in my computer, because I spend a long time looking at computers and iPads and screens. So it's really good. I got them from Amazon. So I came here outside a little bit because I noticed that the light was starting to appear, like the sunrise, and I wanted to show you guys. It feels good to wake up early because now I have done an hour of work, so it feels good. So I did get to finish my Boards and Beyond video and take notes, review. It was a 25-minute video, but it took me around 45 minutes to actually review it because sometimes I pause it and see how it goes. But it's a really good review of the stuff that we're doing in class. So it just kind of like solidifies the information that we're learning. And I think I'm gonna be using it like in the mornings like that to do a little bit of reviewing and catching up so that things can stick. And now I'm going to do the rest that I was supposed to do, a little bit of adding some cards into Anki, and then I'm gonna start. I want to start a little bit earlier with the lectures. Like we're supposed to start at 8, but I want to start earlier because I never finished them, because they schedule an hour for them, but like I pause them and take a little bit of a 5-minute break or so. It's never like exactly 1 hour. It always takes me more to review each lecture or to like do the first pass. So I want to start a little bit earlier to see if I can actually finish the 2 lectures before 10. So yeah, I wanted to share this. It was really interesting for me. We're studying the cardiovascular system now, and I always thought, inside the heart, for those of you that are studying medicine or that I have seen, the anatomy of the heart before, there is like papillary muscles attached to chordae tendineae, which are the tendons that hold the heart valves together, the tricuspid and the mitral valve, which are the valves that separate the atria from the ventricles of the heart. And I always thought that when these muscles contract, it was to open the valves, but it's not. It's the opposite. They contract to close the valve so that the ventricles can contract without pushing blood back into the atria. So they are relaxed when the valve is open and the ventricle is filling up from the atria, or like there's blood going from the atria to the ventricle. That's when the papillary muscles are relaxed. They contract just before systole, or the contraction of the ventricles, and the purpose is to like close them. So it's kind of it didn't make sense for me at the beginning, because I thought, since they're pulling down, they're gonna pull down to open, but it's not. They're pulling down just to tighten the valve and close it. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting. I don't know if you guys are interested in this. I can show you little pictures. So right now I'm adding let me see if it can focus. So right now what I'm doing is just adding watching a video that I found, and the professor answered the question as well. So I was just adding an Anki question because that one for sure I need to make sure that I know. So I'm gonna start reviewing stuff already. I use my noise cancelling headphones just in case. And I'll just watch the lectures in the big screen and take notes on my iPad. That's what I usually do with just the first passes. And it's 7:55. I didn't start as early as I wanted, but we'll see if we can cover most of the lectures before 10. Yeah.